What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K21 Next Gen for another build guide video, my second build guide video of the day. Earlier today I had my Kevin Durant build guide, and now I have the Zion Williamson build guide, and this build is amazing. Obviously it's really good at finishing, but it also has a decent amount of shooting, a good amount of playmaking, and really good defense, as well as amazing physicals just like Zion. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video here. Alright, so on this first screen, nothing really matters too much. The only thing that's important is you want your position to be a power forward. The hand, jersey number, name, none of that matters. You can set that up however you want, then go ahead and click continue. Now for the body settings right here, first for the height, you want to go down to 6'7", just like Zion. You can see this gives you a ton of physicals, a ton of playmaking. It balances out your defense, it gives you good shooting, and it balances out your finishing a little bit. So 6'7" is definitely the best height to make this build right here. And don't worry about being a liability going against bigger bigs in the paint. You're going to have a ton of defense badges and attributes on this build, so you'll be really good. And also your wingspan is going to be maxed out, so you shouldn't have to worry about that at all. But then for the weight right here, the perfect sweet spot weight for this build is 222 pounds. Right here you can see this gives you an 84 speed, and your stats everywhere else are looking really good. Then you want to go down to wingspan right here. For the wingspan, you want to go up to 7'4", which is the maximum wingspan right there. This is so you can get as much finishing as possible, and it'll also help out your defense quite a bit. So 7'4" right there for the wingspan is where you want to be. Then for the body shape, it doesn't matter. This won't affect the build in any way. It only affects how the build looks. So you can choose whichever one you want. It's really up to you. I'll just take compact for this build, but you can choose whichever one you like the look of the most. Then once you have all this set up like this, you can go ahead and click continue. Now for the attribute and badge distributions for this build, first off for finishing right here, you just want to leave your close shot. I explained in my last video why you do not upgrade your close shot, but I'll explain it again at the end of the attribute distribution here. But first off, you just want to go down to driving layup, max that out. Same thing with driving dunk and standing dunk, and then you want to get your post control up to a 62 right here, which gives you 17 finishing badges, which you might be thinking isn't a ton for the Zion build, but trust me, it'll be more than enough, more than what you need. And you'll also be able to do everything else that Zion can do: play make, defend, shoot a little bit. You know, Zion's not just a dunker, even though a lot of people think he kind of is. He is pretty good at other stuff, and obviously he's amazing at dunking, and that's why this build has a 95 driving dunk with all these finishing badges. But once you have your finishing looking like that, you can go down to shooting. For shooting, you just want to max out mid-range, three-pointer, and then just put your free throw up 3 right here, so you get these 10 shooting badges, which will definitely be enough to be a consistent shooter. You're not going to be an amazing lights out shooter pulling from 5 feet behind the 3-point line, but you'll be good in the catch and shoot. You'll be able to knock down shots with an 84 3-pointer and 10 shooting badges, no doubt. So once you have that looking like that, you can go down to playmaking right here. For playmaking, first you want to max out ball handle, speed with ball, and then you want to put your pass accuracy up right here to a 58. This is so you get these 15 playmaking badges, and you can see you get a lot of the most important playmaking badges for this build, like downhill handles for days and quick first step, all on Hall of Fame, which is really good, and unpluckable also. So the playmaking for this build will be amazing, and plus you'll be able to get pro dribble moves because you have it above an 80 ball handle. And then you can go down to defense right here. First off, for interior defense, you want to go ahead and max this out. Perimeter defense, you want to bring up to an 82 right here. You can see this gives you gold clamps, which is nice. Then you can go down to steal. You just want to skip steal, go straight to block, max out your block right there, and then also max out your defensive rebound, and that'll bring your offensive rebound up to a 70, which is good right there. That gives 21 defense badges, and you can see you can unlock basically every important defense badge except interceptor and pickpocket, but it's not really worth upgrading the steal. You don't need to upgrade your steal at all in this game, and you can live without those 2 badges. Even though interceptor is a good badge, you can definitely live without it. You can definitely play good defense without it. So just like this for the defense is how you want to have it. Then for the physicals, you just want to max out speed, acceleration, strength, vertical, and stamina, just like that. So you max out every single physical, just like Zion. Super physically fit build for a super physically fit player. And yeah, there we go. Now I will show you why you don't upgrade your close shot really quick. Let's just say we take away post control and put that into close shot, or maybe we take away standing dunk a little bit too and put that into close shot. You can see this gives only 10 finishing badges, and you get a little bit of close shot, but I mean, to get your close shot to be consistent, you'd have to basically take away standing dunk to get it up to just a 58, which is still pretty terrible for a close shot, and you only get 8 finishing badges with it like this. So the close shot is really one of the worst attributes to upgrade in this game. Just avoid shooting close shots with this build. It shouldn't be too hard when you can just dunk on everybody or shoot mid-range switches with your 90 mid-range. You should be able to avoid shooting close shots. So have it set up just like this and you'll be good, I promise. Then you can go ahead and click continue from this screen. Now for the takeover, obviously I think you're going to want slasher takeover if you're making the Zion Williamson build. The interesting thing is you can get all of the shot creator takeovers, which is kind of funny for a Zion Williamson build, but it's kind of cool as well. You could change to one of these once you max out your build if you want to, for whatever reason. You also get all the sharpshooter takeovers, and then the rim protector ones obviously are really good as well, but I'm going to take 2 of the slashing ones for this build since it really is a slashing build. I'm going to go ahead and take as my primary finishing moves and as my secondary easy blow-bys, just like that. I think those are the 2 best finishing takeovers and really 2 of the best takeovers in the whole game. So those are the 2 I'm going to go with right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and as you can see, boom, 2-way scoring machine at power forward, shades of John Collins, Pascal Siakam, and Jason Tatum. But it really does play like Zion. Now I will take a quick second and show you guys how I would recommend putting on the badges for this video or for this build. Just go ahead, max that out. Now first off, for the finishing badges right here, I think you're definitely going to want posterizer on Hall of Fame. Without a doubt, you're definitely going to want that. I think Lob City Finisher is a good one to get on Hall of Fame, as well as Slithery Finisher. And with these 3 badges, you're going to be getting all of the contact dunks, every single one of them. And then with these remaining badges right here, I'm going to put Heat Seeker up to silver. This seems like it might be a decent badge this year, so I'm going to put it up to silver right here. And then these last 3 I'll invest into Fearless Finisher, get that onto gold right there. That's why I would set up the finishing badges for this build. Now onto the shooting badges right here. You do only have 10 shooting badges, so you got to be pretty smart with these. I think Hot Zone Hunter is a definitely get onto Hall of Fame as long as you have hot zones where you're going to be shooting from. That's definitely one that you're going to want to have all the way up. And then I think same thing for catch and shoot. You're going to want to have that all the way up, considering you'll probably be shooting most of your shots off the catch and shoot, or at least I would assume. If you're not, maybe you don't want to invest in this badge, maybe you want to invest somewhere else. But then with these last few badge points right here, I'm going to invest into Corner Specialist. Now this build is not a bad shooting build, so you will be able to shoot off the dribble, but how I would assume that I would be playing mostly with this build and how a lot of you guys would be is mainly trying to slash when you get the ball in your hands. And when you don't have the ball in your hands, maybe you'll sit in the corner and you shoot up corner threes or whatever. So these would be the best 3 badges probably to be shooting corner threes with this build. And remember, you do have an 84 3-pointer and a 90 mid-range, so you'll be able to shoot no problem with these badges for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm this like that. Now for the playmaking badges right here, I recommend getting downhill onto Hall of Fame. This is a really underrated playmaking badge, especially for builds like this. It's super good. This is like the ideal build for the downhill badge, so I definitely recommend getting that. Then I'm also going to put handles for days onto Hall of Fame right here, quick first step onto Hall of Fame, Unpluckable onto bronze. Then I'm going to get Needle Threader on bronze and also put Break Starter on bronze, since the pass accuracy on this build is not super high. It's decent, but not super high. So I'll get all 3 of these on bronze and these 3 on Hall of Fame right here. Go ahead and confirm that. Now onto the defense badges right here. First off, I think you're going to want Box on bronze, Chase Down Artist on bronze, Clamps onto gold, Intimidator onto Hall of Fame, Heart Crusher onto silver, then probably Rim Protector and Rebound Chaser, both up to Hall of Fame, just like that. And with these last 2 right here, I recommend getting Worm onto bronze and also Hot Stopper onto bronze, just like that. And that I think is the best way to set up the defense badges for this build. Go ahead and confirm that. And there you guys go. That's how you build the Zion Williamson build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel if you're new. I upload daily NBA 2K21 content, and I also stream on Twitch. My Twitch link will be in the description. Make sure you go follow me over there. But anyways, that's going to be it. All right. Peace.